Hello. We're just getting set up here for all you early comers. Hey, 7 viewers. All right. So, welcome. It's Hilliard Hockey on a Friday night for the Allgaier tournament. We are the Hilliard Hockey varsity team is playing the 16U AA Mavericks today at the lovely Iceworks, which is going to be the worst view that you guys ever had. I'm sure anyone who's been here already knows it's kind of not a great place to watch, but we're going to do it the best for you. That's up to you. If you want to do it that way, that's cool. You get a nice zoom in of the stanchions. But yep, Hilliard is wearing black, and Mavericks are wearing white. And I believe we will have Braden Wallum. God dang it! I'm standing right next to his dad. I keep screwing it up. There's Brady Wallen and Braden Wallum, and then there's a Braden Brotherton on the team. So, Aiden, Braden, Caden, Braden, two Bradens and Aiden and Caden. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I have to mute myself before it gets worse. Yeah. It looks like we're getting ready. They got 2 goalies. See them right there? Yeah.
feel like the sidelines aren't that bad.
What's that?
The sidelines aren't that bad.
Nah, they're not. Like I said, you can see if you're up high enough, you can at least see the numbers. You're not really going to see a lot of detail, but when you shoot in 4K, it works out. You can zoom in later on. Who's that?
Corey Powers. She played with she came up in house league with a lot of the other guys.
Oh, okay. We are warming up. Sorry. Giving them something to look at. TR in his hat. Hey, looks like we have TR in the box. Papa TR. It's a bad idea to give me a microphone, especially when there's dead stuff going on like this. Actually, I thought about getting a coffee, but yeah. We have a couple of JV call-ups today. We have Gabe Moranto. He'll be number 55. And Liam Stuldrer is coming up for today's game. He'll be number 14. I think. Is he out there? I don't see him yet. Oh, yeah, I see him. Another number for me to look out for. I always confuse Barney and went back out there. And we're getting it going. Yeah, this one has a very narrow field. We're zoomed in. It doesn't look like we're zoomed in. It can't zoom out. It's really, oh yeah, it gets scanned. All right, yeah, we'll zoom out. That's probably better. I don't remember zooming in, but okay. There we go. We have 15-minute periods, so we're about to start the first period. Again, this is the start of the Algar tournament for the Varsity, for Hilliard. And we are playing the 16U AA Mavericks. Starting at, I guess, 9:05 or something. What was it supposed to start at like 8:40, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're running a little late. Yeah, probably being. Yep. A little late. Looks like they're going. Oh, God. Oh, man. I don't know if we're going to get an anthem. You think so? Probably not. So, yeah. Nice. They're doing it. That's what they need. Good. All right, we're going to be dropping. Go ahead and get ready. You might as well just hit the video button. Hit that. Boom. All right. Hilliard in the black, Mavericks in the white. Hilliard skating from right to left. You like them black jerseys? Well, they wear them all the time. Braden Wallum in net. And it looks like we have Riley on the faceoff dot. And here we go. And Riley wins that one forward. Going into the zone. Takes a shot already. From 97, rebound in play. Let's see what's going on. Mavericks managed to get it out in the neutral zone. Come back down in, try to pass it off. Not doing much. Looks like Caden gets it on the wall, tries to send it out, but he gets right in front. Shot and save by Wallum. Right from the slot. 14:37 left. Just started, so a whopping 23 seconds in. Kimbleton on the faceoff. And lost on that one. And it is picked up by, who is that? Caden Francis gets it down into the zone, almost gets past him. Oh, he still has the puck. Gives it up, sends it up to Wong on the line. Blocked shot from Wong. And tries to come out. Eric tries to keep it in. Goes down to, who is that? Barney. Barney sends it to the slot. Oh, somebody got checked there. Kimbleton got checked right in there, and it looks like he's slow to get up. Wong still trying to. Oh, nope, never mind. Puck came down into the right-hand side. Good shot. Shot and save from Braden. Right from the dangerous point there. It comes out. That should be icing. Nope, no icing. Okay. And Wong still battling it down there. Gets some help by Watkins. Still trying to get through it. Watkins comes in, grabs the puck, takes a check up the boards. Another shot. No, it wasn't wide. I'm gonna say. Oh, I'm gonna flag it though. That was a frozen. All right.
Yeah, they're trying to deflect to that upside.
All right. So it wasn't definitely a shot. Well, I flagged that one, but I'll get that. But the other two that came from below the low goal line, those weren't shots, right? Okay.
They wouldn't have gone in.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Brotherton on the face-off here down in our zone. Sorry. Had to stat track as well. And face-off is lost. And that seemed a little weird. Braden got checked right from behind and just slammed down to the ice. Nothing called since it was right by the ref that did the face-off. The Mavs get it in our zone. Try and drop it over. Was that a shot? I don't think that went wide. Nice kid. Brotherton gets it. Dances out of his zone. Tries to send it up to Watkins. Couldn't get a stick on it. Comes down through. Back into our zone. Looks like Martin gets it. Martin still has it. Dances into the zone. Stops around the half wall. Keeps it in the zone. Nice job there. Gets it up to Owen. Owen's blocked shot by Owen. Well, sorry. Owen's shot was blocked, not blocked by Owen. Man, Wallen keeping it in. It gets sent out into the neutral zone where Wallen's going to chase it. I'm sorry, that was Barber that kept it in. Wallen's got it. He's coming out of the zone. Goes through the neutral zone, dumps it down where Francis is going to chase it in the corner. Mavs send it around. Looks like, who was that? 86? Yeah. No, that was Riley with the check. And Mavericks end up with it on their stick, and they're coming out of the zone.
Oh, nice hit.
Check from Wallen. Man.
Come on, direct passes.
Riley gets the puck in our zone. Riley tips it up. Francis gets it out, and it comes back in. Riley checking. Man. Battle down in the bottom corner in our zone. It's like Mavs come up with it. They try and send it on net. Or block. Was that blocked? Block 44.
Good, buddy.
And block 44. There it is. Coming back down into their zone. Is that Francis? Yeah. No, who is that? That's Clevenger. Clevenger has it up the wall there. Goes right back down to the line in the top slot. Goes right back down the other wall. Looking for some time. Loses the puck. Comes back up to the point. Good keep in by Wong. Check by 21 there. And it looks like there's going to be an icing call on the Mavericks. 11-12. I'm spot on with the time. How about that? Nice. Oh, here it comes. Fire up the loud. Another round of shots. Turn down for what? 48 on the faceoff. And well, it's a clean win back. Martin from the line gets shot. It's blocked by our own player by 86, unfortunately. Barney gets battling on the boards there. Mavericks don't think they come up with it. Looks like there's still a big battle going on down there. Barney and who is that? Eric. Barney and Kimbleton were down there battling for a little bit. Unfortunately, Mavericks still come up with it. Dump it back down, and Wong facing it. Wong dodges that check. That gets... Oh, the Mavericks go from below the goal line, trying to pass it up into the slot. It makes connection with no one and ends up back down in their zone. Francis checking. Oh, he stops that pass. Nice job, Francis. Oh, good. Oh, we got it. Oh, nope. Oh, man, who was that? Francis. No, Eric lost an edge there. And puck is up in the air. It goes to Eric. He keeps it down in. Kimbleton chasing it. Eats a check from the shoulder. Mavericks get it. Try to keep it out of their zone. We're still keeping it in their zone. We're not making it easy for them. That's good. 62 Watkins coming up. And Mavericks go for icing. That was a great shift for them.
That's the one thing we lose sight of that puck.
Hey, face-off is going to be down in their zone. Exactly 10 minutes remaining in the first period. Rutherford on the face-off. And looks like we lose that one back. And Mavericks getting into the... Oh, no penalty. He just lost an edge. Mavericks tripped up when he crossed into the blue line. Unfortunately, it's still in our zone. Oh, boy. Mavericks still going for it. Brotherton battling for it on the boards along with Mason. And Mavericks end up to it at the dot. Shot. Whoa! Was there two there? There was only one shot? Okay. It looked like there was two.
I thought we had a good block back.
Okay. Mavericks the puck ends up coming out of the zone. Mavericks get it. They're going through the neutral zone again. And they come right in. That was going high, but so we'll stop and play that one.
Call that a save?
No, that was going high. Even the dad agrees with me.
Would you consider that a block?
No, that's a stop. Well, no, it's just a stop and play for us. Who's that? Moranto on the face-off. 55. 55. All right, come on. Teach him how to face-off. And it is one bag. That was a clean win back. And Martin gets sent up to the boards. Comes out. And Moranto chasing it. Gives a little bit of a pressure to him. Still in their zone where Stu is out there with him. Still there. I'm going to call him Stu, just so you know. All right. Wallen chasing it back down behind our net and gets tripped up by two Mavericks players. And a battle on the wall from Moranto. And blocked by 55. Blocked by 55. 55 still has it. It goes up out of the zone. And Luke is going after it. And it ends up coming back down. And Wallen ended up getting it, but had to give it away. Riley on the forecheck. Whoa, that's offside. That's big offsides. Yeah, that's unfortunate. 8:26 left in the first period. Yeah, there's a lot going back and forth here. So if I miss a couple of things, guys, again, I apologize. I'm looking down to do the stat tracking on the tablet and missing a couple things. So I keep talking to the guys next to me. Riley on the faceoff. That's a loss. Oops. I marked that as a... Is that a shot?
He played it back to his own.
Okay, so stop and play.
Last person was Riley at the faceoff.
Nah. Face off by Riley again. And we win. Oh, my goodness. Who was that? That was Ferrari. Ferrari gets it. Oh, no. It ends up on the Mavs stick. They bobble it out in the neutral zone. They dump it back down in. And Ferrari looks like he's going to get it behind the net. Leaves it there for Wong. Wong looking not in front of the net. That's still good. Save. Saved by Wallum. Puck comes back out, and it's around the side of the left-hand side. Comes back up to the point, and that block goes down from 97. Ooh, that was... I don't know if that was a shot. Was that a shot? I'm going to mark it, and then I'm going to flag it, because I'm not sure if that was an on net or not. That's a shot in the hole. Nice job, Brady. That came from the top of the circle.
I'm only counting 5. They've been doing a lot of stuff from the corners.
But I've been marking and flagging. I've got 7 shots from them. We only got 1 shot.
Yep.
Okay.
Only Riley.
We are being outshot 7-1. Who is this? Kimbleton on the faceoff. And that's a clean loss. And the shot comes from the point. It's no. That was a knuckle puck that came from the point, and I think it must have hit something else and bounced down a couple areas. Braden looked for it, and he was shifting to the left to actually get to the puck, but it then bounced to the left, which happens. That is unfortunate.
48-13-44.
Thank you. I'm going to have to check that. Well, that score is 1-0 Mavericks, and brother, who was on that? Kimbleton was on the face-off, and we lost it. Shot went wide. Mavericks get it. There we go. Never mind. We get out of the zone. Kimbleton running through, looking for some time and space. Gets tripped up a little bit by Eric. He tries to send it over to the net, but it goes up and over. Eric gets it and tries to, not really sure what he was passing to there, but anyway, who's that? Barney tries to give it up to him. Barney gets it. Come on, get it. Sends it on net. Shot from Barney. Puck comes up. Martin able to still keep it in. They're battling for it on the boards. Mavericks end up with it, chip it out of the zone, but it looks like we're still going to get possession with Barber getting it, and he rings it around to the behind the net where Moranto, or no, who is that? That 20. That's Eric. Eric to Martin. Martin behind the net, or down below the goal line. Now he wants some speed, and he's got it. He's getting some check, dancing through some people. Goes down to the right hand circle, takes a shot, doesn't get through, but. And then what happened? He just held onto it?
It bounced off the defenseman and went back to the
goal. So he just covered it. Got it. 6:16 left in the first period. Brotherton on the faceoff, down in their zone. And that's a loss. Mavericks get it on the left-hand side. They try to come up. Oh, Brotherton almost got to it. He got tripped up there. Mavericks going down through. Man, he's punching Mason right in the face. Jeez almighty. Puck goes down behind our net. Mavericks are going to still end up with it. Mason getting back at it. Oh, my God. You're not. Okay, good. We're not calling it on Mason. Penalty on Mavericks coming up. Looks like Brotherton get it. And, oh, my gosh, Watkins gets it into the zone. We're still on the delayed penalty. Gets sent through, and now the stop and play happens since the Mavericks touch it. So there will be a penalty at 5:42 from the Mavericks. Let's see what the call is. That's a 2-minute penalty, 5:42.
Looks like an elbow.
Well, they're going to do it right in front of us, so we'll see what it is. She's happy about it. Cross-checking. All right. So we are on the, no, that was wrong. Good gravy. We are on the power play. I thought I hit Mavericks. Oh, well. 48. Kimbleton on the face-off. We win it. Comes back to, who's that, Martin. Martin chips it down to Riley. Riley gets it, goes down low. Almost loses the puck. Eric gets it up at the top of the circle. Coming to the center. Sends it over to Riley. Riley, couldn't get a stick on it. Comes up. Martin keeps it in. Over to Eric. Eric to the center to Kimbleton. Kimbleton goes. Shot. No rebound from Riley. 5:18 left. Kimbleton on the face-off down in their zone, and it is lost. Nice check from 48. And we end up with the puck. Send it over to Eric from the left-hand side. Looking for some passes. Sends it down low to Kimbleton. Kimbleton around below the circle. Sends it on up to Eric. Eric is going to pass it over to Martin. Martin is at the top point and zings it. It gets deflected. No shot, unfortunately. Mavericks are able to clear it out of the zone. It goes back down. Braden comes out of the net to play it. Sends it up. 13 gets it. Come on. Get some speed. Martin gets some speed. Comes through the neutral zone. Looks to the left. Stops on the blue line. Eric picks up the puck where he's dropped off from the circle. Sends it down low to Kimbleton. Kimbleton back up to Eric. Eric off the skate. Keeps it back down in the zone. Never mind. Mavericks get it up and out. And it looks like we have a little bit of a breakaway here. Oh, no. That's all right. We'll take that. There is a penalty here.
Dylan, Jesus.
There is a, oh boy. Yep. Penalty on us at the 4:10 mark. And that's on Martin. And let me see what the call is. She's going to come over here. And are they going to give him a penalty shot? Penalty shot. Is that there?
Yeah, it's a penalty.
Well, that's a penalty shot. Here we go. Yep, because it's a penalty shot. So we'll see what happens here. Well, I've never done a penalty shot on this thing before. So the Mavericks get a penalty shot, and at 4:10. And here we go. Come on, Braden. You got this. Ref is waiting for the whistle. Here we go. Maverick. Player from Maverick gets into the zone. Braden coming out of his crease. It's good to go. Makes a save! Big old glove save. That is. Big old glove save from
I
Wallum.
didn't know how the tablet treats it.
No, I should keep it as a shot. I'm guessing.
Right, no.
Nice job.
He's still on a power play for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
He had his number by the top of the circle.
Yeah. He came out far, which is what you should do. Who's on that face-off? 97?
48 on the draw.
48? Oh, Kimball.
Because he was sitting up at the power play.
And that's a low win. Yep. Clevenger coming up the left-hand side. Gets down. He has, looks like Clevenger had a shot. 95. There it is. Down below the net. Who has that? 48, Kimbleton. Kimbleton sends it down over. Who's that? That's Clevenger. Clevenger sends it up to Martin, who looks like he's going to zing it down, and it gets tipped up and over. Down below the net, gets broken up in the oh, there it is. Gets broken up out. It comes back down in. We got 3 Mavericks jerseys chasing our guy here. Martin ends up with it behind the net. Looks for something. Riley gets it on the right-hand side. Comes up and out of the zone. Sends it up. Gets chipped up and out. Kimbleton comes in. Maverick gets it. That's a high shot. I think that was high. All right, we'll give it to him. It looked like it was going wide. And now we got another penalty. I guess we're going on the penalty kill again. Yeah, they can. Is that Wong? You raised such a bruiser, Deb. What was the call? Tripping? That's right. 3:08 left in the first period. Aiden Wong in the box for tripping. So we're on the penalty kill. Face off in our zone. Right hand side, Kimbleton on the dot.
21 Francis taking the shot. Taking the dot.
Oh, 21 is. Oh my goodness. Never mind. 21 was taking the shot. Looks like we lost that one.
I think you're reading 48 on the Mavs.
Yeah. Oof. Pass went right to the crease. Mavericks still end up with it at the top of the circle, going back to the point. Sends it over to the top of the blue line. Down low. Comes back up to the point again. Back down low. Ferrari giving him a problem. Right through the skates. That's a block from Ferrari. And then it gets cleared out of the zone. Goes way all the way back down. Was that on net? But who would that come from? I guess Dom. We're giving a shot to Dom. Giving a shot from Dom since it would have been his goal. Let's see. Mavericks come into there. They're dancing around low. That was a save. Shot from the side. And Dom Ferrari down below. Zings it on up. The Mavericks get it at the point. And he's just going to send it. That was tipped over the net. Yeah, they are. Another one shot blocked. 21. And Braden just almost pounced on it, tried to cover it, and it gets cleared out. 1:58 left. 50 seconds left on the power play for the Mavericks. They're coming down, and it gets chipped up. Mavericks, a little bit of a stretch pass. Now they come into the zone. And no! Gosh, that was cool. Don't ever let that go right in front of the crease. Can't do that. Anyway, puck comes back down. Owen Mason checking it. Nice. Good job, Mason. Keep it going. Battle that. Waste that time in the corner. Good job. Comes up. Mavericks chip it out. Martin has it. Sends it back down in. Going to waste some more time. 10 seconds left. Minute 15 left in the period. Mason forechecking again. Able to make it a pain in the butt for him. So they have to pass it hard to get it out. Mavericks are, their passes are really good. Into the zone and back out. Oh! He was told to come to the bench. Saved by Wallum from the top of the circle. He gets zung around. Martin has it. Dances in front of the net. Comes up through.
Man, they want him.
And they got his number. Yeah. Still keeping it in. ends up coming out, man. They put 3 jerseys on him as soon as oh, really? You're going to give him a...
That was his shoulder.
That was a... Okay. Offsides, maybe. No, they're calling it on Martin? What are they calling him on?
Ice stick.
What do they call him?
Ice stick.
Ice sticking. I didn't see that either. And the whistle happened right after Caden make that check. That's amazing.
There might have been a delayed penalty from back here.
I didn't see
He's trying to swim over the guy.
Todd, stop making sense.
That's it. That's the last time that we had possession of it.
We lost that face off. We're getting to the top of the. Never mind. Mavericks still have it down in our zone. They're trying to get it up at the top of the circle there, and they kind of send it down low. A little bit of a stick check comes up, and it gets sent back out by Wallen all the way back down. 15 seconds left in the period. And here we go. Come on. Mavericks are just kind of hanging out. I think they're waiting for the end of the period. Not really doing much here. They try to send it up in the neutral zone. They come in. Not really anything going on. And they whiff on it. And that's the end of the period. So far, the score is 1-0 Mavericks at the end of the first period. Shot count is 12 shots for the Mavericks, 6 for Hilliard. I wish I had a coffee. All right. There will be no ice cut right now. I think there's going to be an ice cut between the second and the third period. But we will go straight into the second period here.
They call it a penalty on Caden's hit right there.
Yeah, that would have been
crazy.
That would have been crazy. Yeah. That's what I thought it was, because it literally, the whistle came right after that.
We had the check, we touched the puck. So
Yeah.
And then she immediately called it.
Called it. But then they put Martin in the box, so obviously it wasn't on Francis.
That's what I'm thinking, is that when he was fighting off those guys who were triple teaming him,
He's gonna.
he must have brought his stick up.
He's got. They keep putting 3 jerseys on him. As soon as he gets the puck down there, he's trying to get some speed, and they put 3 guys on him. It's like a loved one of the players suggesting the refs bought off, but that's all right. I'm pretty sure they only get like $50 a game by salary. Okay, we are going from left to right. Brotherton on the faceoff. 15 minutes to start. Minute 20 on the power play. We lose that one, but ends up with it, and we clear it out. Brotherton given a little bit of pressure. That's what he does. Barber tries to stick on it. Watkins gets it, sends it out, hits somebody, comes right back in. And what's that? Barber sends it back down in. Brotherton gets it down low. Behind their net. Mavericks end up with it. They stop in their zone. It's all right. 45 seconds left on this penalty kill. Mavericks get it into our zone. The right or left-hand side. Barber able to break it up a little bit. It comes over, pass to the slot, and doesn't get to anybody. Shot comes to Braden. Braden holds on. 14-11 left in the second period. Oh my gosh, we went to the second period. 33 seconds left in the penalty kill. And then Martin will come out of the box. What's that?
All 4 of them were below the net.
Yep. Kimbleton on the face-off. And that's a win. And it gets shipped out by Eric. Down low, goalie comes out to play. He just kind of swipes it down behind the net. Come on. Oh, no. It's almost. Kimbleton almost had a shot there in the slot. Puck was just kind of whipped on it, and then he managed to pick it up, but then he whipped on the shot. He's still dancing with it. We still have the puck down there. Whoa. Was that Clevenger got kind of dragged down? Mavericks end up with it anyway. Wallen able to keep it in. Nice job, Wallen.
Full strength, full strength.
And we are off the penalty kill. Mavericks still get the puck and get into our zone. They drop it off for another one down the left-hand side. Wallen comes in for a check. And then Eric comes in for a check as well. Kimbleton. Yeah, they are.
Everybody's picking their hands up when they hit.
Yeah, they do. A little high. Who is that? Drop it back. We get in this. Oh, my gosh. Shot went wide from 48. Kimbleton goes back down behind the net. Kimbleton gets it again. Sends it back down to Eric. Eric rings it around behind the net. Eric tries to get to it. Doesn't end up. Mavericks end up with the puck.
Almost.
Through the neutral zone. Martin breaks that pass up. Slap shot, kick save by Wallum.
Go, 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 go. This is a long one for him.
There we go. Kimbleton gets that, and he dumps it, and he's looking for a change. He can't seem to get off. Got to get back low. Yeah, he is. They're whipped on it. That's all right. That's a good check.
No cross check? Wow, 43 is not happy about that one.
Oh, I must have missed something. Oh, well.
Yep.
And
Delay game.
And what happened?
Oh, he just shot it in the
Oh,
yeah, but Kimbleton finally gets to go.
and I missed a bunch there. I guess I missed the face-off.
He's been out there for a good 3 minutes.
Yeah. I was looking for the check button.
Oh, I wanted him to take that shot so bad.
All right, face-off down. We won it. Sorry, I had to catch up on my tagging here. Martin gets it down behind below our goal line, looking for some passes. He's getting some speed. Somebody has to skate with him. Looks like he's got Francis on the right-hand side. Offsides. Shot by 13. And Mavericks end up in the neutral zone with it. And they dump it down low. Braden tries to come out. Goes out too fast for him to play. Barber battling for it down on the boards. Francis ends up with it. Sends it over to Martin. Martin sends it over to Barber. Barber goes through the neutral zone. Sends it on over to that was Clevenger. Clevenger tries to get it into the crease. It goes through the crease. Barber over to Riley. Riley to Clevenger. Riley still has it again. Gets tripped up. Mavericks break up that play. Riley still gets it here. Sends it down low to Clevenger. Clevenger. It does feel like we're on a power play, but we're getting down low. Up there, who's that? Martin sends it. Oh my God! Gets tipped and just trickles wide. Riley gets it, sends it back up to the point. That shot by Ferrari. Comes out of the zone. Wallen going for it. Gets behind our net. Chased by yellow jersey where Dom just does a nice little basketball pick on him. Clevenger gets it. Goes down below our zone. Ferrari's chasing it. Sends up to Moranto. And Riley tries to swack at it to get it into the zone, but he misses it. Ends up coming out. Right. Here we go. Come on, Riley. Yeah, offsides. Puck's still in the neutral zone. Just generic little battles here. Little sticks in the way and just not getting knocked off. Mavericks get a shot. Number 9 blocks the shot there.
He closed his hand on that puck.
And Watkins ends up with it down low. It gets sent up. Moranto tried to get to it. Ends up coming back into our zone. Wallen gets it behind the net. Sends it up to Moranto. Moranto breaks it out to Brotherton. Brotherton chasing it. Gets deep down there. It gets sent around. Watkins hangs onto it on the board. Goes back to Brotherton. Brotherton tries to get it to the point. And it's a foot race. Nice job. Good job, Martin. No penalty there. That was a clean little play. That might have been a slash there from Brotherton. But puck gets back down below our net. Oh, boy. 62 is going to get called here. I'm thinking, oh, my goodness. Puck gets sent up and out. And, yep. We cleared it out. Aaron was able to change it now, or check for it. chase it. I needed to get a coffee. I really can't talk right now. Okay. Puck comes down in the zone. Wong checking in on the boards there. Give that one to him. Wong still battling for it with Kimmelton. Shot it from the point. Braden makes a save. He saw that one from the initial release. So right into his glove. Good job. 8:49 left in the second period. Score is still 1-0 Mavericks.
He got the shots against.
We're outshot 2-1 here.
Not happy.
There was just one shot in that play, right? Okay. Martin gets it down low. Tries to get to the net. Mavericks end up for it. That's going to be an icing call. Stop and play. Icing on the Mavericks. 8:27 left. Face-off will be down in the Maverick zone on the left-hand side. That Riley on the dot? Yeah. Yeah, he probably should be. Riley, I think we lost that one. Oh, boss. End up with that 95. Clevenger ends up with it on the boards. Well, Mavericks pull it away from him. He ends up with it. Puck on his stick again. Goes around behind the net. Looking for somebody. Sends it on over. Ferrari's stick just breaks. He is. And that was that. I don't think he was expecting that at all. He looked confused when he had that. Puck comes back down into our zone. Mavericks got it behind our net. Oh gosh. Right across the crease. That came off a skate. Hate those. Man. Oh, here we go. We're going to be a lot of cross-checking here. Riley ends up with it on his stick. Loses it. Gets poke check. 40 Barber. And we're getting tripped up a lot here. A lot of sticks in people's legs here. Wallen sends it up to the point. Mavericks still able to keep it in. Down low. That was a block. Nope. I'll give him a shot for that one.
Why?
Did it? I'm going to flag it. But
He tried to shoot it and he just went across the
that's icing.
I feel like the refs need to talk to the coaches about keeping the sticks down.
Well, the refs aren't going to call. If they're not calling it, they're not going to talk to the coaches.
Well, one of the Mavericks kids looked like he got hit in the throat. He looked like the sword died like the sword.
They don't call it until a trachea collapse, right? Sorry, I'm messing around, guys. Keep forgetting I have the mic. Brotherton on the face. In our zone, on the right-hand side. And we lost that one. Shot comes wide. Or no, shot, he got it. Came from the point, he swept it aside. That's a shot for him. Long down there, and then with Mason. Battling down in the corner. Mavericks end up with it. Down below the goal line. Whoa, with a nice check. Long with oh, what? They're not going to give him a... That was a save. Good freaking save there. And now we're stopping play. And you're going to... They're going to call him for tripping? That was... Man.
I want to watch that video.
That's so true.
Yeah, that was
That's jacked. 6:55, and we are on a 2-minute penalty kill. Aiden Wong going to the box for tripping. Okay. Kimmelton on the faceoff. Down low. Shot counts 20-8 right now in favor of the Mavericks. We win that faceoff. It gets whipped up around and out, where Eric is going to chase. Put a little bit of pressure on him. Mavericks send it up in the neutral zone, and Martin tries to keep it in. It bounces off his skate, goes into the bench. So we'll have a stoppage in play. Face-off will be right outside of our zone. Hamilton lost that one. Mavericks get it. Do they go D to D? Send it up to the neutral zone. Right. Eric gets it, bats it down, and sends it right back down in where Kimbleton's chasing it. Gonna actually get that puck. Whoa! Who was the shot by? Eric had a shot. 25. Puck comes back down into our zone. Shot goes wide. We're back down in our zone, so that was a shot on our net, and it went wide. Martin keeping somebody up on the boards. Eric rims it around the side. Comes up to the point. Mavericks able to keep it in. Goes down low. Martin making a pain in the butt for himself down in the bad corner of this rink. Somebody's lost a glove. It's like a Mavericks player. And Martin gets it and sends it down. That's not on net, but that was just wide.
Come on, John, get off. All right, we got
Mavericks get it. Kimbleton chasing. Big check on the board. Let me give a check 48.
There you go, 48.
Still in their zone. Ends up coming out. Brotherton gives it, sends it back to Martin. Martin just rips it back down in. We have 28 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Barney into the corner.
Barney chasing. And it comes back out. Mavericks get into the zone. They have a couple of numbers there. Good numbers for them. It comes back up to the point. Shot goes down low, wide. And the puck will come out. Brotherton almost gets it up. That's crazy. Yeah, well, puck, they knocked the puck away, and then he got it down. That was a woo boy. No shot and a good save by Braden from right down there. Mavericks player came right through the neutral zone. I was too busy. Yeah, he went for the poke thing. He was trying to do a Marchenko.
He got lucky.
No, who was that?
Braden went for the poke.
Oh, Braden went for the poke. Came right through the crease.
Luckily, he stayed upright.
Stayed upright, and it went right into his chest. Good job there. All right, I'm caught up watching this one. Riley on the face-off is lost. Comes back out. Anyway, Riley ends up with the puck. Goes through the neutral zone. Goes through. Makes a pass. Goes into the left-hand side. Gets it. Riley with a great effort by number 97. Riley gets it from the neutral zone. Goes down to the left-hand side. Nope, there wasn't. He got that from the face-off. 97. Nice job. That is an even strength goal. Flip the water bottle. Score is tied up 1-1. That was a great effort. Riley on the face-off again. Looks like we lost that one. Comes back in there. Gets wide, and Braden covers it up. Oh, guys. And now
16.
Got a melee.
Yeah. Did you get that, Dan? Did you get all that? Braden's just sitting there talking to the other kid. Hey, man, what you doing?
Not happy.
Travel.
Somebody's got, I think, something for a mouth guard. He pointed at his head. Looks like one of the Mavericks players is, I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's nothing going on here. Doors for the penalty box are not open. There was a nice little scuffle after that. Nope, absolutely nothing. How about that? All right, 4:31 left in the second period. 48. Kimbleton on the draw, and that is one. Mavericks end up with it anyway. It gets cool. I'm gonna tag that one as a shot, but I'm gonna flag it. Does that look like it came? Yeah. All right, we break it up at the blue line. It comes out in the zone where Watkins gets it, sends it on up. Ooh, tries to go right through the crease. That was a very difficult pass. Ends up on Kimbleton's stick. He gets going right in front of the net. This is over to Ants, and we got a goal on the left-hand side. Aaron from a pass from Kimbleton on the left-hand side. Nicely done. The score is now 2-1 Hilliard. That was awesome. Coach must have said something that had a little bit of like a Red Bull in it to give them wings. They're getting their stuff down there. 4:05, 48 on the face-off at the center ice. The score is 2-1. And it looks like we lose that face-off. Mavericks send it back down in their zone. And Eric was trying to do it. It comes back out to Ferrari, who's got a new stick, and sends it down in. Everybody has to touch up. Mavericks get it out. Martin has it in the neutral zone. Oh, man, that's, yeah. Here comes. Man, the Mavericks had it on the left-hand side, and they send it over. Shot on Braden. And now there's a scuffle. What is going on here? I'm not sure. Yep, there's. Well, Braden did the right thing. He skated away. Yeah. What exactly caused that?
Martin was tangled up.
All right, looks like Mavericks player is getting ejected, and another Mavericks player is getting ejected. Watkins is getting ejected, so 2 Mavericks, 1 Hilliard. This is not over yet. So we're losing players left and right. Hopefully, Braden's just playing in the snow. I don't know if that's the case there, parents. Parents are like yelling at the ref saying, if you call them earlier, it's not going to happen. I'm like, we got a couple of, I don't know about that. We have some kids here. Everybody go to your benches.
Go back to your benches and think about what you've done.
Refs are going to sort this out. I'm not really sure what they're going to be talking about here. Braden's cleaning up his net because I don't like that crack in the net there. All right, well, this should be a fun one to deal with the penalties after the fact here. All right, hang on a second. I got a frog in my throat. I'm going to mute the mic. All right, refs are coming back out. Well, never mind. So the ref is saying to the scorekeeper, make sure you write all this down. Make sure you dictate this. Say this. I want this to be at the top of my letterhead. Never mind. They're coming back out.
A whole other period of
I know.
hockey.
We got another 18 minutes, 18 and a half minutes of hockey.
5-minute major. Just start the ice now and then come back.
Come back, let them cool off. Braden reliving the events. I think he must be like, must have someone cross-checked him. And he's doing it right. There he is, doing it again. Elbow. Macho Man Macho Man Braden Wallum. Ooh, yeah. Sorry. They put a mic on me, and now we're there. He's doing it again. Look at that. He's like at the head, and then he did it for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Then he's the Intercontinental Champion.
Templeton.
Yeah, it looks like we got 5 minutes on the board for us. No, that's for the Mavs. We're up 2-1. Yeah, so actually it's 5-minute major for the Mavericks. So I guess we'll be on the power play here. And I'm pretty sure they only kicked out 3 people because they didn't want the paperwork. From what I know of the people reffing, is that there's definitely some paperwork you got to do when you do some ejections. All right, 3:36 left. It looks like we'll be getting back to hockey here. Who knew that 16?
Didn't send me an email.
All right, down in their zone, 3:36 left in the second period. Riley on the face-off dot. No, Kimbleton on the face-off dot. And that is lost. And he checked him up there. Martin gets it back down low. Sends it on up over to Riley. Riley sends it over to Kimbleton. Gets through. I'm surprised they didn't put Kimbleton in the box. But he gets a shot off. Rebound and play for 48. There was only one shot, right? Comes back up to the point. Martin, still at the point, looking for some space. And the high slot sends it right in on the goalie, and he's able to hold it. 13. All right. Face off back down in their zone again. Riley on the face off. Oh, no, Pendleton. All right. Here we go. And that's a clean win. 48 wins it. Gets down low. Loses it. Comes out of the zone. Martin gets it in the neutral zone. He's got Riley to his right. And he's going to send it on up over to the left-hand side. It doesn't make a connection to anybody. It goes down into the zone. Maverick able to chop it out. We are still on the power play. Eric gets it on the left-hand or right-hand side. Comes back over to the left-hand side for Martin. Martin getting some speed. Comes up through the zone and gets stuck up right at the red line. And Mavericks end up having it in the zone. Eric doing a lot of stick lifting there. And comes back down into the zone. Goes down the left-hand side. Goes below the goal line. Loses the puck. It comes up to the point. Riley gets it. Oh, no. Whips on it. And looks like we might have a little bit of a breakaway. I don't think so. Riley able to do a great back-checking effort. Keeps them from going anywhere. Martin ends up with it. Comes into the zone. Shot gets deflected wide. Martin's still fighting for it. Clevenger ends up with it. Down low. Clevenger battle. Comes up. No, still battling. Sends it on up to Riley. Riley goes down low. Misses it. Almost gets up. Kimbleton keeps it in. Goes down low over the left-hand side of Brotherton. Brotherton gets a shot. And the goalie's able to hold it. 1:44 left in the second period. 3:09 left in the 5-minute major. No, I don't. Maybe. Yeah, we are closing the gap. Still got 9 to go. 9 on the face-off dot. Ferrari. And that's a win. And 21 Francis gets it back there. Loses the puck. And Barber ends up with it anyway. Comes back over to the left-hand side for Brotherton. Brotherton goes down low. Around the board. Now he's down below the goal line. Gets passed over, sent right back to him. Comes back up to the line. Barber takes a low shot, goes wide. Oh, nice job. Goal from really around the crease. Who was that?
Number
9 by Ferrari. The shot came from Barber at the blue line. Came down went wide, bounced back, and Dom was able to smack it in. That is a power play goal. 33-21-44. That might be. That was a nice job. The score is 3-1. Hilliard. Oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't come off the board. The major does not come off the board. And they're wooing already. 9. There we go. And Ferrari on the face-off, and we lost the face-off. Comes in. Braden makes a save from the top of the top of the circle. Well, when you get that, Doug just said it makes it look easy. But when you get that space, if you can actually see the puck coming at you, and nobody's in front of you, it's all right. Dom face-off is lost, and off the side of the net. Oh, almost. Barber gets a stick on it before it gets to the net. Mason checking him there, beating him up down the board. We got 1 minute left in the period, and Barber ends up with it down low. Looking for some time, sends it up to Mason. Mason gets it. He's got some time and space going through the neutral zone. Hair waving, goes down through. There's a penalty now. I'm not really sure, probably a hooking call. But Brotherton gets it, sends it down low, and they go. Stop and play.
Not falling for that again.
All right, so there's going to be a penalty on the slashing on the Mavericks for slashing. This is a very frustrating game for them, but I don't mind it. We have a 5-on-3 attempt now for at least 2 minutes. Wow, we got a solid 2 minutes. Kimbleton on the draw wins that one. Comes up to the point, over to Martin on the right-hand side. Martin just kind of looking for something. Sends it back over. Almost got through. Mavericks chasing. Martin. Slash of the hands, but they're not going to let him go again. Martin goes down through. Into the zone. Looks over to the right. Gets sent over to Kimbleton. Kimbleton sends it over. Eric gets it down low. Gets sent over to Martin. Martin just sends it to Clevenger. Clevenger over to Riley. Riley gets a shot. Save. They had two shots. Shot from 97. And then 48. A shot from right in the crease. And then that is the end of the period. The score is 3-1 Hilliard. And we are going to get an ice cut. And when we come back, we will have a minute 21 on the power play and the start of a 15-minute period. Shot count is 24-17 in favor of the Mavericks. And,
21 or 5 on
yeah, I'm going to point this at the scoreboard here so you guys can not see that. It looks like you can't see that. But that'll be over there, and then you get to watch the
No,
Zamboni.
they can see a 3 and a 1.
Yeah, that's right. Well, the score is Hilliard win, Mavericks lose right now.
That's right.
All right, I'm going to mute this until we go. All right, we're back. Players are taken to the ice in better mood, I hope. Hopefully, we don't lose any more players. It looks like we may. Obviously, we lost Watkins in this one, and he might be suspended for the next one. But as it stands right now, when we start this, we will have a 5-on-3 for a minute 21.
So Jason thinks Chris actually might have taken the fall for Kimby.
That's probably true.
I thought I saw Timmy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. So it's like you're 62, you're out. I'm like, okay, I'm going.
All right, I'm going. He probably should wag his finger.
You guys play out. You said no, it wasn't me.
It wouldn't have mattered. No, it wouldn't have mattered.
It depends. Sometimes Kimby would have had to say, yeah, I was here. Yeah. Well,
Well, I mean, it really. Yeah, they wouldn't have cared. They wouldn't have cared at all.
I am Spartacus moment for the team.
All right, sorry, I was just talking to Doug and Sean there about the kerfuffle that was down in front of the net there, where Wallum is still reliving. So he's like Chunk from the Goonies. Remember that time when Michael Jackson came to our house?
Absolutely beautiful. So the 121 is the major.
Yes.
All right, we're about ready to start.
Oh, no.
Wallum's still in net. 5-on-3 for minute 21. 15 minutes left in the third period. Riley, I believe Riley's on the face-off. Every time I say Riley, it ends up being Kimbleton. And it is Kimbleton. Jeez, I didn't even see him. And we lost that one. Comes back down into our zone. Braden stops it. Okay. He came out to stop the puck, and it bounced off the side of the cage. And, yeah, Martin just came up and he was like, yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. Scared the crap out of me. Shot by 97. I'm going to right to the side. I'm going to flag that. I don't know if it was wide or not. But Eric gets it, sends it down low. And it comes up. Still kept in. Wow. Eric takes a shot and it's blocked. Clevenger gets it, sends it back up to 25 at Eric at the point. And he's going there. He sends it down low to Riley. He's down lower and comes up to Martin at the slot. And he zings it. And it gets saved. Okay. So that's a shot by Martin. Mavericks are able to send it on down. And Braden tried to get to it. Couldn't get to it. Eric gets it. I know, yeah. Eric gets it. Starts pucking it up. Martin gives it to Martin. Martin sends it back over to Kimbleton through the neutral zone. In the zone. Gets down low. Gets in the slot. Comes down to the right circle. Drops it off for, who's that? Riley? Martin shoots it right on net, and the goalie's able to hold it. 13:39 left in the third period. What the hell? Okay. That's weird. 30 Brotherton on the face-off, and it is lost. It gets sent back down in the zone. Barber's chasing it. No. Oh, wow. Yep. We are back to full strength here. Mason on the half wall comes up and out. And Moranto chasing. Moranto giving it a big old check there. Causes a turnover from Brotherton into the shot by Brotherton. Another shot. Holy moly. I can't count. Who is this? 55? 55 with the shot. Another check in the corner. Mavericks end up getting it. They try to break it out and get a little bit ahead of it. Barber puts a stick on it. Gets it up in there. It gets shot. Saved by Wallum. Shot came from on the goal line.
A bleak angle.
Bad angle. I'm giving him the shot. I'm giving him the shot. 12:55 left. Scores 3-1. We are about even with shots now. thanks to that power play, 97 on the face-off, and we lost it. Comes up and still in the zone, goes down low, behind the net. Ferrari chasing. Ferrari gets it and loses it to the Mavericks. And they get it into the slot. Can't make a connection, comes up in the circle. It is blocked by 14. 14, yep. Stolbear blocked that. Down low, shot, save. Puck frozen, trickled in on him. And from the slot, Braden able to make the stop, settle things down. Hey, I can actually feel the heater. Yeah, that's because my hat's not on. When you have no hair, you feel everything. Kimbleton on the face-off in our zone to the left, to Braden's left. And that's a loss. Shot goes down. Tip. Nice rebound right there. Shot goes wide. Martin ends up with it. Goes down behind our net. Sends it on up to, who is that, Clevenger? Clevenger gets it out of the zone. Still chasing it. Dumps it back. Oh, Eric. Dumps it back down in. That's right. I saw the 5. Oh, boy. Kimbleton keeps it out of the zone. And Martin looking for some space. Trying to shake off a player. Goes behind our net to kind of hang out for a second. And comes on up. Going through the zone. Over to Moranto. Moranto sends it over. Almost makes that connection over there to Eric. All right. Moranto still going after it. And Eric following it. Ends up coming out of the zone. Mavs still hang on to it. A little 25 by Eric. Check by 25. Comes back down in. Wong sends it over D to D to Wallen. Wallen chips it up and out and into the neutral zone. And Kimbleton chasing. Down low into the neutral in their zone. A little bit of a battle on the board. Nice little hugging and checking leg check. 95 gets it. Clevenger sends it up to Wong. Wong sends it down into the slot. No one there. It's chipped up, and Wallen gets it back in our zone. Looks for some space. It gets tipped, and it's going to be high stick, but waved off. And Mavericks bring it back in. Come down low. Nice save by Wallen. Francis on the board. He chips it, tries to get it out. Wallen sends it down to Wong behind the net. Doesn't get to it. Clevenger gets it down low. Coming back up. Wong chasing it behind the net. Gets past him. Goes to Wallen. Comes up to the point where the Mavericks get it. And still not able to get it out of zone to send it over. A little chip. Almost came off a skate and went wide. And that Mavericks fling a little knuckle puck in the air. Gets tipped off a skate. Francis going up on the left-hand side. Gets dumped back down in. Mavericks, 2 Mavericks players down. They're still in neutral zone. Oh, they're coming in. One versus 2. Tries to get down, and Barber gets a stick on it. Wong going chasing in the boards. Gets beat by Mavericks player. Ends up coming out by Clevenger. Francis chasing it in the neutral zone. Mavericks are pulling it back to gain control in their zone. Mavericks send it up in the neutral zone. They're able to collect it. Go into the zone. They dump it down deep. Ferrari chasing. Back down behind our net. Barber chasing there. Mavericks end up with it. Still send it down low. Mason. Is that Ferrari? Oh, no, Barber dancing around it. Trying to get some. No one up there. Gets away. Mason ends up getting it and sends it over to Dom. Dom can't connect with it. Battle over on the board. Mavericks come up with it, getting up with it right in the slot and shoot it right on Braden. He was in the right position, right in front of the crease. Goes right into the chest pad of Braden. 9:09 left in the third period. Face-off will be down in our zone. Full strength, 3-1 Hilliard. Brotherton on face-off.
Face-off. Lost.
Looks like we lost that one. Team lost. Now we won it back, but the Mavericks player gets possession. They're definitely fighting. They're wanting to do it. Mavericks still get it down low. Blocked by 44. Where's 44? There it is. Mavericks still trying to get it out. Brotherton chasing it. getting tripped up there. Lots of sticks going on. I'm not really sure. There's a holding. Not called. Puck goes down behind our net. Mavericks get it. Oh! Yeah, that was Barney trying to go in for a check, and he ducked back and he missed it. Riley ends up getting it through the neutral zone, comes out in the zone, goes in there. Penalty coming. Delayed penalty. Braden makes his way to the bench for the fifth skater. And they touch up. And there will be a penalty at the 8:14 minute mark on the Mavericks. And what for? Let's find out. Ref coming down in. I don't know what he's saying. You got to say a number, ref. Looks like 42 on their team. 43. Slashing. Slashing is the call. Hilliard will have a 2-minute power play at the 8:14 mark. Face off down in their zone, where Kimbleton is on the dot. And that's a loss. Whoa! Is it a win?
They're not calling that?
I don't know. Anyway, that puck tried to go up there. It gets sent down wide of the net. Braden passes it up to Eric. Eric tries to get it over to not Riley, but he didn't see it, so he sends it over the board. Now it's over to Kimbleton. Kimbleton getting some speed, drops it off at the dot for, who's that, Martin? Martin. Of course it's Martin. Martin going through to the right-hand side, circles around at the circle, goes up to the top of the blue line, keeps it in. Ooh, that was close. Sends it on over to Riley. Riley can't get a stick on it. The Mavericks are able to clear. Kimbleton getting some speed, coming through the neutral zone. Oh, gets past the Mavericks, goes on the left-hand side, gets to the circle, sends it up to Eric. Eric comes through the neutral zone, and it goes up and out of play. I'm gonna shot that. I'm gonna say deflect out of play here from 25, but I'm gonna flag that one. We'll come back and see it. That's down. Minute 4. Left on there. Dom on the face-off. That's number 9. Ferrari. Face-off. And the face-off is win. It's a team. Goes up to Brotherton, over there to Barber, back down to Brotherton on the circle. Brotherton's going to take a shot. It gets blocked off a Maverick player. Chipped up again. Brotherton still fighting for it down low. Goes behind.
Nice, kid.
Francis giving a little bit of play on the board. Mavericks are able to chip it up and out. And they're going to go for it. They're not trying to clear. They're trying to go down low. Saved by Wallum. Barber ends up with it. Gets a little bit of time, space, settling things down. Sends it up to Mason. Mason almost gets his stick on it. Comes back to it, though. Goes down low. Drops it off for Brotherton. Brotherton comes to the circle. Takes a shot. Off the stick. Down from Brotherton. I'll flag it. And puck goes back down. A little bit of urgency. That's all right. Ferrari sends it back over to Barber. Penalties expired. We're back to full strength. Man, they go so fast. Dom sends it way over to Eric. Unfortunately, comes off the stick, and Mavericks end up getting it. Oh, we're still getting in their zone. Hand pass. That's a bummer.
You put your hand up to protect yourself?
Yeah.
You just knock it down? Is that a hand pass?
Yeah, soccer
Yeah.
rules.
If you knock it down and your other player gets it, it's called a hand pass.
Even if you didn't mean to direct it?
Yep. Even if you didn't mean it. Okay. Kimbleton on the face-off, and it is lost. Kimbleton going to make some more friends down there, and Martin ends up with the puck back in our neutral zone. Kimbleton gets the puck on the right-hand side, or left-hand side. Sends it back down to Moranto. Moranto go fighting for it. Drops it back up the back, and it looks like it's coming out of the zone. Mavericks get it down. Wong chasing it. Back down the board. Nice way to break it up. Mavericks still end up with it. It gets sent up. That wasn't a shot. That was sent up. And it looks like
Chicken 48.
On what?
Probably roughing. Forward pretty high.
Well, looks like Kimballton's coming to the box. For
It's a 2 and a 10.
it's a 2 and a 10.
Oh, they got him the numbers.
That's not good. So that's 2 and a 10 for Kimballton. What's the call though? What's that? Is that boarding? I think it's boarding. That's a boarding call. All right. So charging boarding.
Big penalty.
Yeah, big kill. We're on the penalty kill here. It's 21 on the face-off down in our zone. And that was a win, right? I think so.
Yeah.
We're battling for it still. Mm-hmm. All right, a lot going on down there. Puck comes out. Mavericks get it at the top of the circle. Sends it up to the point. And Francis makes the pressure. Comes back down in the circle. Saved by Wallum. From the top of the circle. I don't know. I'll flag it. Puck comes back down. Man, Barney gets tripped up by the goalie, points at him like he's his buddy. That's a save. And it's a shot from a low angle. Braden on the post.
Did the goalie just stick his stick out or something?
Yeah, he did it. And then Barney was like pointing at him like, I got your number, buddy.
It might just be a block, but that puck was not moving. It just stopped.
Yeah. I flagged it. I'll check it out. 4:51 left in the third. 21 on the dot in our zone. Score is still 3-1. We lose it. The face-off at the point gets spanked up to the top of the blue line. They can't make a connection. Barney putting a little bit of pressure there. Keep going, Barney. You can do it. Come on. Blocked by 4. 21. 21 and a shot. Rebound and play from Braden. Puck comes back down. Mavericks gather it up. 55 seconds left on the penalty kill. Through the neutral zone. Shot. Braden save. Well, not frozen. Rebound and play. There we go. Cut. Puck comes back down again. Their goalie comes out to play it.
Reese, read it, Mason. Read it. Read it. Read it.
There is still coming up. 30 seconds left in this penalty kill. Not much going on. Puck comes out. Wong gets it in the neutral zone. Sends it on up.
Oh!
That's okay. He probably said it went deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Offside trap.
And 17 seconds left. That's a shot and a save by Braden. Still going. Still going. Lots of stick lift. Braden just covers it up. Was that going on net?
Yeah.
All right. We'll call that a puck frozen from there. 3:35 left in the third. Score is still 3-1. 7 seconds left on the penalty kill. And on Kimballton. Stuhlgren will be coming out of the box. Who's that on the draw? Lost. I don't know. Blocked shot. Came back. Hopefully my other stat guys can track these out. Oh, good. Oh, that went wide. Oh, I thought he might have gotten his chest on it. Puck comes down low. Oof, wide. Shot goes wide. Holy moly. Lots of sticks getting tied up here. Oh, that's a goal from the point. Came through. That's a power play. No, that might have been an even play. That might have been a deflection. And 95, 13. I'll get it later. So what happened was we couldn't get the puck out, and it came up to the point, and the point guy just passed it or shot it down in. And I think it tipped off a couple people. Braden was tracking it, but then it came down low, and I couldn't see where it went in. But it's now 3-2. Still Hilliard. We win the faceoff. Oops, I'll mark that as a loss. Barber sends it on up to Caden Francis. Francis dumps down in. Maverick player loses an edge, drops down to his knee, comes up in the neutral zone. Martin chips it up ahead. Clevenger chasing. Comes up and out. Clevenger has the puck. Dumps it back down deep. Riley and, I got 3 black jerseys going down there. Mavericks still end up with it. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this period. Nice job. Oh, boy, don't let that happen. There you go. Nice, good stick there, Martin. Comes down, almost in front. Good stick, comes up with a point, and it's missed. Thank God, here. Clevenger still trying to chase it up. Mavericks can't get into the zone, so they have to dump it in deep where Martin is going to get it down behind our net. Stops, gets a little bit of space. He's got to keep his legs moving. He's got some speed coming through the neutral zone. Over the blue line. Down low on the left-hand side. Loses the puck there, unfortunately, due to a stick check. Yeah, we need a chaser when he's going to do that. Mavericks trying to get it in, and before it could get in the blue line, it gets chopped up and out of play. 1 minute 50 left in this game. Score is 3-2. I would imagine in the next 30 seconds, their goalie's going to get pulled. There he is. Their Mavericks goalie is looking to be called to the bench. Who is that on the face-off? I don't know, but we lost it. And it ends up coming back in the neutral zone. Mavericks still control, dump it back down in. Wallen has it, chips it up and out. And I think here's where we're going to get it. Mavericks have possession. And look at that. Eric knocks it off his stick, comes back down deep. Braden comes out to play it, leaves it for Dom. Whew. Dom ends up sending it up to Barney. Barney, come on, carry it. Barney sends it on over to Eric. Eric dips it down deep, comes back out, and that's going to be an icing call on the Mavericks. 1:12 left in this period, or in this whole game. Face-off coming back down in the Maverick zone. Left-hand side. What's he talking here? He'll be asking about rules. Yeah, probably overtime rules. Riley on the face-off. I think the ref is asking about overtime rules. Looks like there's a timeout being called. Timeout. Yep.
He's checking to see if they get timeouts.
Yeah. I think they get one timeout per game, right?
Yeah.
I think if it was one timeout per period, we'd be seeing a lot more stoppages probably. Well, hopefully we can keep this settled down for a minute 12. Shot count right now is we're 37-25 in favor of the Mavericks. But the score is 3-2. So we got some defense work here. Pretty good showing by Braden Wallum. What's that? I'm just saying it was a pretty good showing. Doug, geez, chill, man. Chill, bro. It's not like I said they won the Stanley Cup or anything. That's bad juju. Minute 12 left. Well, we get to play one of these teams twice, right? Yeah. Might play in both plays. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Minute 12 left. Face-off coming down in. Timeout is over. Wallum going back to the net. Get back to your home, buddy. All right. Riley on the face-off dot.
You got to play him.
Uh-huh. We got a minute 12 to do it. Oh, face-off, yeah. And that's a win. Clean win on the face-off. Whoa! No goal! Oh, my goodness. Oh, I don't think I could call that a shot because it came down low. Yeah, well, I'll flag it. All right, possession down in our zone. We still have it. Can't get it. Goalie can't come off. Comes out to the neutral zone. I think he's going to start coming now. Maverick goes through the neutral zone. They tip it up through. Clevenger gets it and dumps it down low. It's coming back down. Clevenger's still chasing for it. Goes wide. Goes around. 30 seconds left. It's coming out. Yeah. You know, they're already throwing it. Martin gets it. They're already slamming the boards with their sticks in frustration. Martin takes it down low. Sends it on up. Chips it on up. Comes. Oh, there it is. It is out now. And 12 seconds left, and that's an offsides call on the Mavericks. And that's 10 seconds left. Face-off will be right outside of our zone.
10 seconds.
Yep. I was going to say, we might have an empty net here. I would. Yeah, they have been. And Hilliard on the face-off.
Are they counting these win the period?
That's a loss.
Loss?
Comes back. They have it in their zone. They're coming down low. They're pushing. Not enough time left. And we're able to, and that is the end of the game. Hilliard ends up winning. Get them. Hilliard ends up winning 3-2 and is outshot 37-26. Great game. Great showing. We gained some points in this one. Oh, this is the tournament where they do that weird pointing thing. It's not, but yeah. So I don't know how the points will end up on this one, but we'll see how it goes. But that was a great game. Stop and play, end period. So now we're at the end of the game. There we go. All right. So Hilliard Varsity comes up with a win over the 16U AA Mavs, 3-2. And we are going to have a game tomorrow morning. And unfortunately, we won't have a game tomorrow night. So that'll leave you undisturbed to watch the OSU championship. And we'll go from there. See you tomorrow.